And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. Olise. Olise! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
I doubt very much that this was... And a header! No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Jorginho with the foul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Inter Milan have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Olise. Showing great feet there. Rummenigge! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And here's Musiala.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Musiala. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maradona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Madrid have their second corner now. Big header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow.
Vieira! Oh, that's another chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Although very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
David Villa. Messi. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Gnabry. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's through here. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Guardiola. Played out towards the right wing. Gnabry! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vieira with the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Madrid have it back and can go again. And it's Griezmann. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Now Tonali. Now they could break here. Tonali. Moved on forwards. And the shot! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Musiala, he's picked his way through. Now the ball's gone astray. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Maradona. Oh, super find. David Villa. Messi. Madrid finding big chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something...
Gnabry! And somehow it stayed out. Beckenbauer. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Odo. Now it's Messi. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. David Villa. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to belt it away. Zico is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played back in. Messi. Tonali. Over to the left. Musiala in acres of space out wide. Now the finish! There it is! A goal at a really telling moment. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously working.
It's Zico! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tonali, and the pass is intercepted. Batistuta shapes to shoot. Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
João Cancelo. Griezmann. João Cancelo picks it up out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Zico.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Chance to finish. They want to be quick to recover this. Opts to play. Has a shot! Modric is there, and he can get that clear. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Musiala.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Musiala, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cleared away. Messi. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Maradona. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of... And the finish! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Cambio de jugadores.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves.
Zico! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, Griezmann, será reemplazado por el dorsal 19, Neymar.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar picks it up out wide. Guardiola. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He can get that clear. Well, the counter could be on here. It's Zico! And that has been clubbed away. He's cut it out. Tar getting this one clear. He's in plenty of space here. Batistuta. Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Owen.
There's the header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, important interception. Spread it left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's fabulous. Lobbed in behind. Can he latch on to this? Shot a goal! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Messi, será reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already... It's Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Musiala, and he's managed to get free. Fabian Ruiz can get it clear.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's cut it out. He can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Musiala. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's taking no chances there.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He rises! Goal! Milan! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Adams gets rid without sophistication. And he was quick to react. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Neymar plays... In he goes again! He will be livid with himself.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He can run onto that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Cleared without complication. Safi Sali, Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's the shot! And he's following up! Yes, it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
That is good alertness. And he's found a way past. Now that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Zaire Emery, shifted upfield.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's only too happy to take that back. That's going to go a long way. And he's had it nicked away. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. We are into overtime.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hits one! It's a loose ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Inter Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Viene sostituito.
And that's the second half started.
Numero 24.
Zaire Emery. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Adams attempts a clearance. Doué, Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Luis Suarez. Musiala proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zaire Emery. It'll be a throw-in. And that has been clubbed away. Drogba being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's through here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's in plenty of space here. Drogba gets flagged offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar. Numero 14. Luis Suarez.
Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a decent clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, there's the clearance. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's Albert! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter Milan making another change here. Milan go into the lead. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And it's goals! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Milan have their third corner. Adams with the clearance. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Back into the middle. And he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Upamecano calmly anticipates. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. The final 5 minutes. Shevchenko. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's got the shot away! And one more try! That's a half-decent try.
Albert did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Bellingham. And he can clear it away.
L'uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tonali. That's Guardiola. Bayer catches it safely. Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And these are wonderful scenes inside the Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, this historic ground which has been the site of so many memorable games in South American football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. An early chance, their first of the game.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up for a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gravenberg clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland, played out to the right. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Bellingham! It's loose now, and oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Neymar. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. It's a pretty loose pass. Gravenberg. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Tonali. Bellingham. Foot in. Pass somewhat off target. Hernandez makes the interception. Over to the left. And here's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bayer trying to keep this in. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ukraine really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
A real chance of Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! Musiala Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Haaland. Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And now they can clear their lines. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. Messi. Looking for the run. Batistuta. Gravenberg. It's a good foot in there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played back in. Musiala goes on a run down the left wing. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Mbappe. Bayer claims it. Guardiola. Tar. Bellingham. And here's Batistuta. Pedri with a definite foul there. It's a quick one, and it's Messi. And a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Big chance! Must be! He's had a hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And here's Neymar. Oh, super find. And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Tonali. Bellingham. He's looking to... And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Nicely spread. cleared away.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Bellingham. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Messi. No way through there.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
Alexander-Arnold. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Batistuta receives it in a good position. And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. Musiala.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, great play! And here's Messi. Messi! So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Ukraine showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Passes short and sharp.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bellingham! And smartly reclaimed. And here's a chance. And that would have won it.
Bellingham has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Cambio en el Inter. Número 7.
Corner number 4 coming
21.
up here.
Messi. Número 13. Número 19. Número 38. Entra. Número 42.
Oh, and that should have been 2. Oh, that is asking. Shot a goal! It's in! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, it's inspired. Petit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played. He's got a side of goal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Maradona. Saka. Now it's Osimhen. Doué. That has been slung wide. And it's Drogba. Musiala. He's got away.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Chiesa. Well-timed, excellent interception. Guardiola. And it's Drogba. Played out towards the right wing. Tonali. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi! Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Batistuta wins the duel this time. Kimmich.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's shifting through the gears here.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Up he goes! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, what a ball! There's the hit! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And that has been clubbed away. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Made into space out wide. He rises! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's picked out the run. So much time and space. Great hit! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position. Messi! And that has faded wide. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it all. Oh, here's a chance! And he's taking no chances there. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Upamecano. And here's Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ruben Dias. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi. And here's Batistuta. Forwards and with intent. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has put paid to that. And here's Batistuta. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. It's Pedri. Shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Bayern Munich are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And now they can clear their lines.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
But here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Inter have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Inter Milan dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Messi. Adams with the clearance.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Batistuta! Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get rid. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Messi. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Roberto Carlos. The pass has gone astray. Oh, he's onto this. Now the finish! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Can he put it away? And that's wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, great chance. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Zaire Emery. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta gets flagged offside. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Quality ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Botafogo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's really well cleared. Ball is over the line. Modric. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Real chance! Danger averted for now. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's the throw. Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No, that's been intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Modric. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Immobile. Oh, great ball! Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Cuadrado. Oh, sweet feet. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Gnabry. Muscular approach does pay off here. Can he put it away? Tar gets it clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Has a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Messi. Gnabry plays it in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cuadrado. That is ended up in no man's land.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Reinildo kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado, and that's aimed into the middle, climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get onto this? Oh, there's the clearance. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. And it's Modric. Modric. In he goes again! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida de hoje na Rádio FM do nosso clube. Substituição no time do Botafogo.
And we're off again.
Camisa 7.
Inter really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Doué. That's good play. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Spread out to the left. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Espinosa gets his pass away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
He's in space and looking for options. Fires it in low. Cleared without hesitation. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, super ball! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can clear their lines. And that is as far as they're going to go. Botafogo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Inter Milan are making a change now.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Swung over. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get it through? And that has put paid to that. Ball's gone out of play. Tar getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Doué quietly revving up. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Your impression so far? He's gone for goal! Some good work on the right flank here. Çalhanoğlu threads one in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rudiger gets it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tonali. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cuadrado. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Adams with the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's there to get it away. Gnabry.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Immobile. Rudiger concedes a free kick for that.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 11, camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 9, camisa 45.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And here's Bellingham, Doué. Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mendes is charging up on the overlap. Cleared without complication.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And it's Cuadrado. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Smashing header. Harmlessly behind. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Cross
acréscimo.
flung in towards the middle. Oh, here's a chance! And that has fair fizzed. Now that's well seen too. Tonali. And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick.